You know how in London you pay like 1,100 or 1,200 a month for, like, I don't know, a small room, okay? These ones are even worse.
That right there is 3rd Avenue. On the other side of us is 2nd Avenue. We're in Midtown East on 53rd Street. And you see that tent city? Those are actually...
I mean, I love New York. When I was there, I'm one of those people that could live in a city. And I feel like when I was in New York, I felt like I could live in New York. Like if someone held a gun to my head and was like, you need to live in America, well, first of all, I'd be used to it now because the gun's to my head, so I'd be like, this isn't going to scare me. It'd either be like New York and maybe Florida, but then again, I haven't really been to anywhere else in New York, in America.
Oh, wow. This is actually not as bad as I thought. No.
Look at it. This is living in luxury. You could fit a pool table. You could, to be fair. You could fit a pool table in there. But that's about it.
We have here.
I mean,
17 feet 7 inches by 6 feet 6 inches. How tall are you?
6'4".
It's
So
6 feet. It's 6 feet across, guys. I'm 6 foot. I'd be touching the walls.
50 square
You could
feet
fit a bed
max.
there.
This is
all
the
right?
biggest place that we're seeing. Your bed.
This is
I
the
can't
biggest place. They're showing 3 apartments. This is the biggest place. Remember that.
see another spot for it than in this corner somewhere. And I think you're going to want to get the smallest bed that you can. But once you've got a bed here,
They would.
really,
No more pissing in the street. Why don't we just give everyone, like, install catheters into everyone's bladder? That way, we can just all pee at the same time, and then we just empty the bag in, like, designated drop-off points. That'd be quite nice, right?
So it's 1,800 with some free rent, so it nets out to 15.
This is
1800. Okay, 1800. Let's see how much that is in pounds. That's 1,300 a month. Pounds. 1,300 pound a month.
This is the starting point of this
For
video.
this.
Like Cash was saying, the nicest, the largest
In
here. It's just
Manhattan.
This is the big guy.
It's not horrible for $1,500 a month. If you're just moving to the city and you're looking for that first apartment, this is not a bad first apartment.
For a week, yeah. Guys, you can't even play hopscotch in there. You can't. Where would I game in that place? I can't game.
Oh. I don't have. Do you see this? Here, Diego, spin around.
That's not a flat. That's not an apartment. This is a cupboard.
Are you seeing this in the frame? So for some perspective, like I'm a pretty big person, but I'm taking up the
This has a
entire
second
door
floor?
of this bathroom.
It has a shelf.
Bathroom sink. We have a vanity.
It's not a second floor. It's a shelf. You have a wet room, I guess. Wet rooms are quite upmarket, I suppose.
I don't have words for
We
this.
can
I'm
pull
not,
ups
like,
in
this
the
is
shower.
the
Why
craziest
not?
thing I've ever seen. On a positive note, this is technically
full
a self-clean
bathroom and a
bathroom
gym.
because everything's gonna get wet. To do the side
Is
shelf
that the
until we have
urinal?
the bathroom, and then we have.
I'm assuming that's the urinal.
I guess you could call this the kitchen with the
Kitchenette.
It's not a
kitchenette.
kitchen.
We have a sink.
It's not a kitchen. It's a sink. It's a sink. No oven.
Some nice storage area.
Nice
You could
storage
put a
area.
hot
You can
plate here, I guess, and plug it in.
The faux marble right here on top. From the kitchen, then we have the mini fridge.
It's not a
microwave
kitchen.
top.
It's not a kitchen. A kitchen should be a separate room, right? A kitchen should be a separate area. You're looking for your first apartment in New York City. You know, you don't know anyone. So you're going to subject yourself to psychological torture by living in this box.
This
Can't-
could be a balcony, you know.
It's not a balcony.
Pop out there.
At your own risk.
Let's head out there. You have
A
your
fire
own-
escape is
I guess
not.
you could call this a terrace if I can
No.
even make it out here. Okay.
No.
Got the shimmy out here. Okay, we made it. So you do have technically an outdoor space, and it's actually interesting. Someone has.
This is not Legally Blonde. This is not like some sort of teenage fantasy where you get high and you snort coke and then you just live on the fire escape, singing New York concrete jungles are where dreams are made of. You know this. Don't call this a balcony, please. Oh yeah. Also, they also said that this is by NYU, which is the most expensive university in America. And now, I don't know how many of you have been around university people or university kids. They're the worst. They're the worst kind of people to be around. They're worse than the Minecraft stands, I'll be honest.
8 by 9.
8 by 9, 72 square feet.
8 by 9?
72 square feet.
Crazy that they made the room the size of my penis.
$1,200 is what this nets out to, so it's cheaper
$1,200?
and smaller than what we saw first.
That's
it
about
definitely
$1,000.
has less, but like Eric mentioned, the neighborhood here is fantastic, and since you'd probably be paying $1,200 for your own bedroom in this neighborhood, to get an apartment that's the size of a bedroom, is that the same deal with no roommate? It might be.
That's smaller than the bedroom I'm in right now. I'll be honest, that's smaller than the bedroom I'm in now. But it does have a bathroom, so...
Took a little hiatus. We picked up another...
That is one of the cutest dogs I've ever seen. Look at that face.
And you said it's pet friendly.
It is pet friendly, so St. Mark's Place, fun neighborhood.
Yeah, they
right
don't
by...
mean a big dog, though. They mean a hamster.
Are you ready?
Alright, let's do this.
It's not an
This
apartment.
can't be legal.
It's not legal. This is not legal. You get a TV, though. That's alright. Hey.
Is there a bathroom?
It's out in the hallway.
Oh my gosh.
You have to
Hallway bathroom.
share your bathroom as well. I don't care what aspiring actress who wants to be on Broadway is going to subject themselves to this, but just don't. You know, you're worth better than this, girl.
Wow. Just for some perspective, I wanted a shot of myself and Theo in the frame. I can
Hang on a
actually
second. Hang on. They actually want you to use the shelf. Look at this. There's plug sockets and a light switch here. They want you to use this. They want you to use this for whatever reason. I don't know what you'd do here. If you even were hypothetically to, you know, get a rope and stuff, this flat or apartment, or if you can call that, is still too small for it to work
So
effectively.
check this
Let's
out.
be real.
This is nothing
Oh,
but-
lovely. Oh, what a garden that is.
There
What
is-
a garden.
There's a little light. We're on the top floor, but
Oh,
you
I
look down,
I love the cables and the rubbish. That's gonna stink. You know that's gotta stink, right? There's no way to clean this up. It's just a crevice between these buildings. And the beer garden is, and I'm telling you, when New York's hot and sunny, this is gonna stink.
Right now, these are between $10.95 and $11.95.
And these rent.
It's not even sub 1,000. It's not sub 1,000, guys. I mean, sub £1,000, but still.
Yeah, people rent these. The fact there's people willing to pay $1,100 a month. I mean, this is smaller than a college dorm.
Yeah, they're
Do you
stupid.
want to know something crazy that I didn't tell you about this apartment? I lived in this exact unit in 2007. This exact unit, I lived here. And I had like all this stuff I tried to move in, and none of it fit, so I had to throw away half my furniture. And at the end of the day, I had the bed, which was up, and I had like a little futon, which is where he's standing over by the window. My clothes, I had enough, like a slim enough wardrobe that it did fit in the closet. Like I was like 22, I just wanted to be in the city.
But you made it work.
I made it work.
So if you're watching
That's not something to be proud of. My man is living in poverty just to live in New York City.
this and you're looking to move to the city, it is definitely possible. Don't say the rent's too high, excuses. If you want to move here bad enough and you have that dream, it's right here. Contact Cash. All the places that we've shown in this video, Cash is actually renting out, so they're all down below in the description.
He's the landlord. He's the man that's getting these, like, committing fucking psychological torture to these kids, man.
Along with Cash's contact information.
He's been through the trauma, now he wants to get revenge on everyone else.